You are in the middle of a crucial negotiation. The rhythm is perfect, and then someone drops a phrase that completely derails the room. Enter the menagerie of meaning, a guide claiming to teach 40 essential animal idioms, categorized carefully by length and species, ranging from cats to insects. But there is a problem with this text. Native English speakers do not use these phrases. They are entirely fabricated, synthetic constructs. Take the phrase animal hoof clock deal. The hyphen-heavy structure is rigid and forced. It does not flow like a natural idiom. It reads like a line of operational code. If you are learning English to have casual conversations, studying this text will actively work against your goals. Dropping one of these hyper-specific phrases into a casual chat creates an immediate and awkward barrier between you and the listener. So why would any organization willingly adopt a vocabulary that sounds so unnatural? It comes down to a constant trade-off, balancing precise internal alignment against the risk of external friction. This decision tree flowchart, titled The Linguistic Adoption Path, maps out the choice you face when encountering coded language. It starts with one question: who is your audience? If you route these phrases to the general public or external clients, the result is immediate confusion. The terms require too much explanation, slowing everything down. But look at the internal route. If you limit this vocabulary strictly to a trained team, it functions as a highly efficient shorthand. Everyone knows exactly what the phrase demands without asking follow-up questions. The menagerie functions as a highly specialized operating system. It requires a controlled environment to work smoothly, completely separate from everyday conversation. To see how this operates daily, we combine short and dog categories as functional tools of the framework. The short phrases strip standard adjectives, replacing them with rapid action triggers. In this 3-column table, we pit the synthetic animal quick paw against the plain English fast action. Using quick paw speeds up internal requests, but creates a closed-loop system. Anyone outside is completely locked out. The dog category shifts to compliance routines. A manager might deploy animal dog leash line instead of set a limit to enforce a boundary. However, applying metaphors like leash to employees carries severe cultural risks, easily coming across as patronizing. Operational slang acts as a high-speed tool, meaning it requires strict onboarding and deep cultural sensitivity to keep it from damaging team morale. Moving from daily tasks, the framework attempts to handle high-level strategic planning and dispute resolution. The long category serves up proverb-style metaphors to deliver complex rules or harsh feedback more gently. This matrix measures message directness. Stating "we need an early change" is blunt. Softening it to "animal hoof turns before the gate" acts as a buffer. But in an emergency, forcing someone to decode a proverb spikes their cognitive load into the red zone. The cat category groups tactics around patience and strict privacy. Labeling a tactic a cat stare price instead of firm price gives a unified mental model. Yet deploying feline metaphors during formal financial disputes risks making your position look overly casual to outsiders. Strategic metaphors buy you time and soften the blow of bad news, but their structural complexity turns them into liabilities when urgency and formality are required. Before you adopt any of these phrases, you have to pinpoint your exact position in the communication landscape. This quadrant chart plots the utility of the text by weighing in-group cohesion against communication friction. If you are an ESL learner or an everyday communicator looking to improve your casual speech, pay close attention. Avoid learning these phrases completely. They will waste your effort and create high friction with zero cohesive reward. For corporate leaders and agile project managers, the calculation shifts. You can adopt these terms cautiously to boost internal alignment, but you must maintain a strict firewall, keeping this jargon entirely away from client-facing dialogue. The actual value of this framework has nothing to do with the words themselves. It is entirely dictated by your positional authority and who is sitting across the table from you. There is one final demographic where this text shines: creative writers and world builders searching for unique dialogue. For fiction writers, we recommend full adoption. These rigid structures instantly generate rich, believable fictional dialogues. The catch is, you must bake the meaning into the story's action, showing the immediate result of the phrase, so the reader understands without needing a glossary. Ultimately, the menagerie of meaning is a powerful niche coding system masquerading as a casual conversational guide. While specialized shorthands serve a purpose, there is a distinct efficiency in being understood by everyone at once. True communication mastery means knowing your audience well enough to realize when to drop the coded phrases and rely on the undeniable clarity of plain English.